nice cloudy day out here in Austin, Texas. I'm at the Junkyard. Got some bad news here. I just have a quick video update on one of my old projects. It's kind of sad to see it here. It's been several years, so I wasn't sure what the condition of it would have been, but it's right behind me. It's one of the first projects that me and my partner had put together. She's super supportive, and this is we towed this back down from San Antonio, and yeah, it's just sad to see it end up here after all this time. I'll do a couple of shots of the interior, but we, basically went over the whole thing. It was super shiny. I'd done a whole buff job, whole detail job on it. New tail lights, buffed out the headlights, all sorts of cooling components, all sorts of just a lot of maintenance stuff. It was a good daily driver. E230 automatic, nothing special, but yeah. So this is a 91 Volvo 240. I had towed it back from San Antonio, which is about an hour and a half away from where I live, back in, I think, 2015 or 2016. And I went over a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of new suspension, new strut mounts, shocks and struts, water pump, all the cooling stuff's been done, water pump and radiator. It had good compression. It was a really nice running car. I got the AC working on it. This is a really smooth car, and it was my daily driver for about a year or so, and then I sold it for some other projects. But it is sad to see the condition or its fate, I suppose. It's a real bummer. So I recognize a lot of the small things, like this little seat patch. It's been mainly stripped apart. Yeah, I put in this AC quick connector for when I charge the system. Yeah, I mean, it was a really well put together car, but I guess, man, I wonder what happened. The cluster's nowhere to be found. Had a very clean dashboard. Dashboard's obviously been pulled out now. Man, that really sucks. Pretty bummed out about this whole thing. The seats had been redone. I pulled the cushions and covers, and I washed them and put new supports in. I guess this support didn't last. Whole thing's been detailed. I mean, the airbag's intact, so I guess it wasn't in any sort of collision, hardcore collision. Yeah, it had all both of the map pockets. The sunroof worked. Someone stripped out the mechanism. You can see all the gears and stuff here. I did find this, but there's no speedometer gauge, so I would like to know how many miles were put on the car. Since I last worked on it, I hadn't seen it in several years. Seats are still pretty clean. Looks like it had a minor collision. Nothing that should have sent it to the junkyard. I actually redid all the suspension. It's got new struts and new shocks in the back, new ball joints. Should be a new water pump in there. New radiator, which is gone now. All new AC components. I guess it's been to Arizona. Had new taillights, new fuel assembly. Both pumps are stripped out. I guess this car has been out here for a while. Looks like the door trim is still black from when I repainted that. Looks like they replaced one of the back shocks. Not sure why. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, I'm sure the shocks and struts are still in really good condition. The brake stuff was all new, so they've, explains why they were taken. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching my video. Hopefully my next projects don't end up here at the junkyard, but I'm still gonna pull it for parts. There's still a lot of good stuff on there. I don't want it to go to waste. I'll see you next time.